back to one of our top stories. The United Nations has proposed replacing dollar as the world's reserve currency with a new global one, and its report suggests the current system is not working properly and is largely responsible for the economic crisis. And for more, I'm now joined live from Geneva by one of the report's authors, Detlef Kotti, from the UN Conference on Trade and Development. Mr. Kotti, very warm welcome to the program. So what's the problem with having the dollar as a reserve currency?
Well, the dollar as a world currency means that the supply of international liquidity is determined by the American Central Bank, that is the Federal Reserve System. And the supply of the liquidity is not in line with the needs in the world economy, but the policies of the Fed are designed with regard to the needs of the United States economy. This is one disadvantage. The other disadvantage is that it allows the United States to run huge deficits without ever having to adjust them, because they can print the currency with which they can pay for their imports, which is not the case for any other country.
I would like to give you what I believe is the real agenda. And so much of what Dr. Ayoub told you in the previous talk carries over into this one. There are people who have a different world view. NSSM 200. And what they say is we've got to restrict population throughout the rest of the world. First of all, in the developed countries, and then, of course, in the underdeveloped countries. And that's why we give all of these, hundreds of millions of dollars every year to the United Nations Family Planning Association, why we finance abortion in China, why we finance abortion throughout the rest of the world, why we put those contraceptive vaccines out. And I've talked to people from Kenya and from the Philippines, both where they've, without knowledge of women, they've given them contraceptive vaccines so they can't conceive, and taken away the most important thing a woman can have, the ability to have children. But you see, these evil and wicked people have no human compassion. They just have a goal, and that is sustainable development.
The Georgia Guidestones, for those who don't know, are an enormous, almost 20-foot tall granite monument in this small little town, Elberton, Georgia. The first commandment on the stones is to maintain world population at 500 million, and other commandments speak of creating a world court, advising humans not to be a cancer on the earth. And they are, in a sense, the globalist Illuminati's 10 commandments. And we know that population reduction has been a key issue and goal of the Illuminati for some time now. And only those in the know, only those enlightened and in on the secret are able to decipher the meanings of their monuments and of their symbols. And this is one more open Illuminati symbol that stands in a fantastic, beautiful field out where the public can go and view it. And here we have a monument calling for the population reduction of over 95% of the population. I find it fascinating, yet disturbing and disgusting.
Somebody is very deliberately making us sick. Now, why would somebody deliberately want to put stuff into your body that should not be there? It's like being in war. You don't want to get shot. And this is a war, just in case anybody didn't catch it. This is a war, and it is a war we cannot afford to lose. Do I know exactly who the people are? No, I don't know exactly. What I do know is that if you read the dots, they all read the depopulation. I'm disgusted by it. I spent 32 years of my life defending all of our rights, all of our freedoms, all of them. And here we are, and people are making choices for me where I do not have those same freedoms that I used to have.
bodies to maintain world population at 500 million. That's million with an M. Currently, world population is over 6 billion. And they plan to wipe out most of the population through plagues, through a nuclear war in the future.
90% of the world's population. That is the official government plan of the U.S. government. It is the official government plan of the European Union. They say the killing needs to start now.